Okay.
It takes a lot.
Well, I think we're streaming.
Yeah, it says that its meeting is now streaming live on Custom. Yep, we're live.
Hi again.
Are we gonna try? Are we gonna?
We're testing. We're testing everybody's sobriety right now to see if you just thought we disappeared, but we really didn't. Erica,
Yeah.
put on your camera, doll.
We good? Somebody's sharing a screen.
J-May is.
Oh, sorry. I'm just clicking buttons over here trying to figure out what does what.
Okay, stop clicking buttons. We're live.
We're live.
Collaborate and listen. So welcome to OffTrack Syndicate, Part 4. We're here. We're not queer, but we're used to it.
Listen, these
Okay.
guys should all be used to it taking 4 times to get it right.
Oh,
Right.
dang. All right. Whoops.
All right.
That's
So we
awesome.
are joined tonight with our friend J-May. You might know her as Jennifer from Warhorse Legacy. And then
Woohoo.
we have
Hi,
our
everyone.
friend SoCal, who I'll be muting on a regular basis tonight.
It
And
happens.
Erica, you know her from the breakdown. And then, of course, me, Beaver. So let's get this party started. What are you ladies drinking tonight?
I'm on
Water.
Woodford.
Seriously?
What? Who
Well,
said
water,
Oh, well,
you're
Jamie,
okay with water, right?
understandably. Yeah, that's
I'm
Yes.
on pain meds. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
She's
She's
doesn't
got
need
a
to
whole
drink.
different high.
Yeah,
She's
she
got a
doesn't
whole
need to
different
drink. She's got pain meds.
And Erica's got bourbon, it looked like. Is that
Yeah,
what
I'm drinking bourbon. I'm drinking Woodford tonight.
And SoCal?
I'm just drinking a little vodka with a cinnamon apple.
A little, just a little, just okay. Okay.
I have my screen thing on so you can't see it, but I am drinking Imperial Pineapple Upside Down Cake Shandy from Susquehanna Brewing Company. I was here a couple weeks ago with my friends and it was amazing. They didn't have any at the actual brewery, but this like local little beer distributor had it and I had to pick it up. And they only had 4 cans, but I bought every single one. So
What's the
cheers to my-
percentage? It's pretty high, right? What is it?
I don't know. I can't see. You're going to ask me a question and I can't see.
Just
I
the
don't
shandy, if it's a, well, maybe it's not super high. Like it's more than a regular beer.
I can't even see it. I don't even see it on here. It is what it is. I have no idea.
I love the fact that she just disappears while we're trying, trying to look for it.
I don't even see it though. I don't know.
Someone will tell us.
Someone will look it up. They'll use Google search and they will see it.
Ow.
And
Oh my
there it
God.
is.
So
So
cramp. Ow.
What is she?
Sorry. Oh my
Okay.
God, that hurts so bad.
Can you tell? Holly, she needs to be muted already. We haven't even started yet.
I don't have control to mute her though,
I have
unfortunately.
a toe cramp. Why are
That's
you gonna get
me.
mad at a toe cramp? I need to eat a banana or something. I don't know what's happening.
Oh my
You just need to
gosh.
shut up a minute, okay?
God,
So,
oh my God, it really
Let's
hurts.
just nobody cares. Nobody cares. So
Do you want to see the toe bend?
no,
It's
I
pretty
don't.
gnarly.
You are
Sorry.
bringing down the curve of the
What
show.
is
So
she
just
talking about?
quiet.
Do we want to see the toe bend? I've been
because it
trying
totally
to
bends. It
come
goes
up
like this.
with. I've been trying to come up with a phrase as to every time we hear this phrase, everybody has to drink, and I feel like Jen's going to be the one that blurts it out in the next 5 minutes.
Gonna be toe,
Right?
toe. Anyway,
bend.
who likes pizza here? Who likes pizza?
I like pizza.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Erica?
yeah,
we
I
all
like pizza. Yeah.
All right. So I like pizza, and I know sometimes when that pizza arrives hot, the cheese is either slid to one side or it's fallen off as you're trying to pull that slice up so you can shove it in your mouth and eat it. So somebody on Reddit, I believe it was, had put down that there was an issue with their pizza and they were looking for ways to keep the cheese on the pizza.
Okay.
Someone randomly puts down that you can add about an 1/8 cup of non-toxic glue to the sauce to give it more tackiness.
Wait, randomly, was this person being serious?
I'm sure that they might have been joking, but they included a Google search.
Oh no.
And it says that you can mix in the sauce. Mixing cheese into the sauce helps to add moisture. You can also add about
Moist.
1/8 cup of non-toxic glue to the sauce to give it more tackiness.
I mean, it's
or,
non-toxic.
or you can leave the pizza cool and the cheese will settle and bond.
But
So
nobody wants cold pizza.
well, no, it doesn't have to. It's just not going to be scalding hot.
But it'll still be
But,
moist.
like-
That's the important part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand this. Look, they're just talking about the kind of paste that they put in your child's schoolroom, so it's not going to hurt you. Just put a little glue in there. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to lose Gorilla Glue, but
Right,
that stuff's
so-
edible.
So the
Could you
person actually
imagine?
did. They did make it, and there is an article on Not the Bee, which is the true stories, and apparently it was weird on timing, or because it was kind of weird because of the fumes after baking the pizza with
If there
glue
were
on it.
if there were fumes, that she didn't do it right. Non-toxic means
Yeah.
she didn't use the right glue.
All right. Happy to report, though, that there was no movement or sliding of the cheese, is her final response.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Ladies, I
What?
want to point you to the comment section, Jeff Womack.
I've seen it.
Facebook. Yeah. Yeah.
He wants to know why
Uh,
we're here not out making sandwiches.
Hey,
Because we're smart enough to make our sandwiches during the daylight so we can do what we want at night.
listen, we don't need to make you sandwiches. You need to get a bitch that will do that for you.
Wow.
Whoa.
No,
I
no,
said it.
see, no,
I said
we're
it.
bitches. Bitches don't make sandwiches. You need to get yourself a girl next door. You're in
If
the
you-
wrong place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want us just for sandwiches, you're doing it wrong.
These are not the ladies that are going to make your sandwiches just because we're women.
Right? We will do a lot of things, but it's making sandwiches.
And it might hurt. But
Sandwiches
then
must
we'll
be
make you a
earned.
sandwich so you'll be okay.
I love
Sandwich
what
must be
May
earned.
said. Sandwiches must be earned. They must be.
Yes. And some of
Mhm.
them include internment. Get in solitary confinement. And I'll get you a sandwich.
Get me a sandwich. Seriously. You see 4 beautiful women, and the first thing you think of is a sandwich. Oh, wait, it's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, Jeff. Let's celebrate the gay that is Jeff. Awesome. All right, I got it. I got
Oh
it.
my
All right.
God, I got a toe cramp.
Yo,
Toe cramp, everybody drink.
Oh my
Ugh.
God.
swear to God, it's just
I'm
this
not
toe cramp
drinking
one
for
time.
toe cramp because she's
What?
I don't want to see your toe every time.
One
but-
more toe cramp, and we're kicking her out of the show.
That's when you know you're supposed to drink. I thought it was a drinking game. Do you guys not
Oh.
know how to do a drinking game?
I know how the
Toe
game
cramp,
goes.
there
I
you go.
didn't
See the
really
toe?
understand that
If
toe
you-
cramp was where we were going with it. So let me just drink up. Toe cramp.
If
Drink
you
up,
think-
toe cramp. Maybe
Uh,
I'd
that's
like
what I
to,
should be
make
doing.
sure
Maybe
that
I
we,
should stick my toe in the drink. No more
Listen,
toe cramps.
for participating in this shit show,
Why
did you
is
just
Free
see
Street Bot saying language ladies?
what?
I don't know.
Someone said, yeah. Someone,
Yes,
And
can
Jeff
you,
again.
also,
We're just gonna
also
knock
somebody
them out.
said no pineapple on pizza. By the way, I have tried a new pizza with banana peppers and pineapple with some red chili flakes. Oh my God, shut the door right now. It's
I don't want to
delicious.
talk about your pineapple on pizza, but let's do the off track a favor and say thank you. Apparently, they have a new off track Patreon member still
Yes.
living in the woods.
Hey
Welcome.
now.
I'm not sure if
Welcome.
you want this to be your I hope this isn't your maiden voyage. Dear
Yes.
God, I hope
Yes.
this
Right?
is not your
I feel
maiden.
really, really horrible for you right now.
Yeah.
um,
I mean, like, sorry.
Well, no, do you though? Because I mean, if you've been an off-track person, it's usually off track, hence
Yeah.
the name.
Well, you
So come
should
on.
know if you're probably at the point where you're joining Patreon how this works. So yeah, there's that.
There's usually other
I
nerds up
think
here.
you joined Patreon just to say that Jen is no longer allowed to talk about her damn toe. Okay.
Right?
No, no, it doesn't say that. No,
Sure. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm not
pretty
seeing
sure.
that
no,
here
I'm
on
And,
not
screen.
saying that.
Michael Ray, we're not making sandwiches. These are not the ladies that are going to make you sandwiches. Again, happy Pride Month, Michael. Happy
You know,
Pride Month.
it's almost like they're worse. They're worse than women. What did they all get together in a little circle before they came on tonight and said, "Let's make a sandwiches joke. It'll be so much." Oh my
Thank you, Timothy.
God. The
Timothy
originality
agrees.
is crazy here. I
Yeah,
can't
thank
get
you.
over it.
Yeah, I mean, a happy Pride Month to Michael and Jeff. You know, maybe you guys could hook up together. That might
Actually,
work out.
wait, maybe they could hook up this
Oh,
weekend. Did you ladies
at
see what I
there you
put in the
go.
chat? Because
Yep.
Mhm.
it's a little disturbing. I don't want to make too much fun of it. I am going to make fun of it, but
Right.
I don't want to make too much fun of it. But apparently, this weekend down at Disney, which is so disturbing, there's a bear
Disney,
jamboree going
Florida,
on.
right? Make that
Yeah,
clear.
in
Not
Orlando,
California
right?
or
Yep. Oh
Paris.
no, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. It's Florida, down in Orlando. The Bear Pride in one magical weekend present the Bear Jamboree. And since it's Pride Month, don't get it twisted. You know what kind of bear I'm talking about.
Right.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Can I share a screen on this?
As long as the
Right.
host of the Zoom room has allowed you
So
to,
I've
then
shared the
yes.
screen, so it should come up.
Fantastic. Okay, ladies
Oh.
and gentlemen, let me present to you what is obviously not a 2 foot tall bondage bear outside of the Crown Plaza at Disney
Wow.
for the
Disney.
weekend, for the whole weekend.
That ball
Disney.
gag is really doing it for me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm
I
telling you right
actually
now.
listen. I don't know why you're so upset about this because at least they covered the bear's nipples with some
I
tape.
know. I was
Okay?
just gonna say, look at the tape. Look at the tape, right? And what if I like I wanted a silver ring. This is not okay. My
This
ring
is
should be
not.
silver and my ball gag should be matching. And who decided my color was pink, you bitches? No,
And
I think
where are the
this is a
blinders?
problem. This is a problem, you guys. This is Disneyland. I don't care. You could do this at the Crown Plaza in downtown Orlando, but what is the purpose of Disneyland? Disney World, whatever. What is the
It's a place where
purpose?
children go.
Right.
This
Come
is
on.
100% inappropriate.
Yep, I do see. If you can see in the comments, when people complained, the management of the hotel did say it was for a private Pride event. Doesn't say that here, but in the article I read, it's for a private Pride event, and it's there for the weekend.
You know, people shelled out some dough for that. Some dough.
Yeah,
That Disney's standing by going, yeah, we're good with that because trust me, Disney is supposed to be the happiest place on earth. And that'll make some people happy. It'll make other people unhappy. But you know they're
right,
making bank in
right.
order to put that up there. Come on now.
Okay, so pedophile side of it, let's just put that part aside because that's a serious part. The other not serious part is I want to go. Like,
Yeah.
Me too.
I just want to go be a fly on the wall, or maybe
Yeah.
not even a fly. Can I just walk in there? Are you allowed to go? Because come on, I'm gonna get to ride roller coasters. I'm gonna get to do all the Disney stuff, and I get to go to the giant
Smack
ball
some
gag
ass.
bear picture.
No, you get to
and
smack some
and
ass.
the bear jamboree.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing out. I kind of want to go. Has
Oh.
anyone ever been to one of these bear events? I want to
No.
go.
No, I have not. I saw somebody posted on the Twitter, well, X, that they wish they lived close enough to walk over there and just like stick it with a pin,
Yeah.
just so that it would slowly deflate. And I'm
I'm
like,
taking a picture with it first because I'm pretty sure if I stick that thing with the pin, I gotta run.
right.
I'm pretty sure that you better run after that
Even if it's
because
a private event, it's totally inappropriate for that to be in a public space where little children are going to see it.
right.
That should have been inside the building, in the event space where only adults would see that.
I will tell you there are some other rules. Okay. If you were holding your wedding at the Crown Plaza at Disney, you would not be allowed to put a sign outside of the hotel pointing guests in the direction of your wedding. You're only allowed to put signage outside of the hall that you have rented. This is not a hotel where they rented the whole thing. Why SoCal's foot? I saw SoCal's foot.
Thank.
Damn it.
Okay.
You're all gonna be
So
wasted.
basically, there's not any other signage anywhere. Like, and no one else is allowed to do that. You can't put anything. There's conferences are not allowed to use banners. They're not allowed to use any type of marketing material in the lobby in a space that they
Right.
haven't rented. And if they do rent space in a lobby to have like a catered event or a cocktail party that's not in a hall, they're only allowed to have it up. And the timeline is super limited. It's like setup is 30 minutes before the event starts. Takedown is 30 minutes after it starts. Even if you're there with a conference that goes on for more than one day, you're not allowed to have check-in even set up overnight. You have to take it down and put it back up the next day. So how did this bear get to stay out for the whole weekend?
Yeah.
Like, are
it's
they
not-
actually going to say, what, are they saying it's harmless? The kids will think it's cute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a big pink bear.
It's going to
You
raise
sick
questions that
fucks.
kids
Oh.
should not be asked. It's going to raise questions that kids shouldn't even have to be asking.
Mommy,
at
what's
young
that ball
ages.
gag in the bear's mouth?
Why does that bear have an X where its boobies are?
Right. Are its boobs
Mommy,
dead?
what's the
Well, I
big
mean,
circle?
well,
Is
it's
that
just
their
weird.
belly
I mean,
button?
it's X is in a place of where people's boobies would be, not
Right.
bears.
Right.
And then the whole thing is strange. I would run immediately if I pulled up to a hotel and that was there. And it's not that I have anything against people who are into bondage or whatever. Fine, whatever. But
Right.
come on.
But
Yeah.
it's not
Come on.
for, it's one of those things that it's adult, not child. And I
Right.
don't
Right.
understand
Unless
when
it's an
people
adult
feel the
only
need.
hotel.
Look,
It's
if
still
Holly wants to
outside.
tie me up, I'm probably gonna let her, but I don't want her to hang me
Again?
outside of the front of
Okay.
the hotel.
Again? Because I mean, the last time was pretty good. But seriously, it's outside. It's not, even if it's an adult event or an adult only hotel, it's still outside and people
Yeah.
are driving by that. That's where it becomes an issue. And I don't understand why we feel the need to constantly be grooming children. This is literally just a small portion of grooming. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but the statistics show that there's a lot of pedophiles that work at Disney. And that's kind of weird.
Right.
You know,
Mm.
Still though, however, I am not a pedophile and I want to go because now I'm just thinking but like
Morbid curiosity,
am I
baby.
walking
if this
am
is
I
what's on the
like,
outside, what's on the inside?
right, am I walking through the hallway in this event and I'm just surrounded by big old hairy bottoms? No, tops. The bears would be tops, right? Right?
Harry.
Not always. Not always. Because,
Okay.
okay, so I have a friend who's gay. I have a couple of friends that are gay, but I have one friend who's gay who used to like what he called the bear guys. And there's things that he's told me that I feel like is inappropriate to actually discuss on this show. But yeah, the bear guys could be tops or they could be bottoms. It depends on where they go.
Okay, so you know, that's a visual right there.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, I've seen a lot of terrible things in my life. I would think that probably wouldn't be one of the worst. It would be funny as shit, and some of them are probably hot.
You have done some of the worst things.
What?
So if you guys don't know, Erica and I do a show called Beaver After Dark with Rusty and Robert, who also goes by Big Country. And Erica has made some amazing, amazing proclamations of her past on this show. And I
Wow.
realize I have not lived at all. But you can listen to us on Spreaker. You can follow us at Beaver After Dark on Twitter. Just a small little plug there if you want to listen to that. It is
Plug.
definitely not. Yep, it is definitely not work friendly. So if you're going to listen anywhere, you got to have earbuds in. There's
Yeah.
cursing, there
Oh,
is
gosh.
sexual innuendos, there's explicit sexual topics, but it's always a good time. So you can listen to Beaver After Dark over
It is. It's great.
practically anywhere you
Jam
listen
shit
to
in
podcasts.
your ears. That's all I
We
gotta
don't
say.
always agree with everything, but we always have a good time, and that's what it's about. So let's get
Wait,
over.
wait,
what?
wait for 1 second. I just want to say one thing. First of all, I'm not gonna. I would just want to wish my brother a happy birthday. It's my brother's birthday today. Not let my other brother Mick. So happy birthday, Mick. I love you.
Happy
Mwah.
birthday, Mick.
Get in chat. Give me crap. I don't care. We're all good if you're listening.
Yeah, give her crap. Seriously.
For sure. And a toe cramp is coming on. So everybody get your straws ready.
All right. So, speaking of porn,
Were we?
we were kind of talking about porn.
Huh.
There is a teacher in Texas who got in trouble for filming porn in school. And I'm wondering if this was just an explicit anatomy course or was it real porn?
I didn't read this one. So was it
I read it. It
at a
sounds to me
school?
like she
I
was just
didn't
like,
read it.
it sounded to me like she was just like filming porn on her own for her boyfriend or something like that.
At
Like she
school?
was
It was
doing
just
racy videos and something for her boyfriend. And
Right.
then he shared them and they got
I
out.
got it bad,
She
got
just
it
happened to
bad,
be
got it
doing them
she
bad.
was
in
exactly.
school.
She was
So,
doing a hot for teacher video for her
Yeah.
boyfriend,
Uh,
and it got out, and she got in trouble.
A former teacher has admitted filming porn clips in a Texas elementary school where a female colleague was found dead of a suspected homicide this week. Wait, what?
Okay, hold on.
Wait.
This just got really. We just went from no, she was shooting videos to send her boyfriend to. There's a snuff film happening at the local elementary school.
What? Yeah, I probably should have read this. Like I found the title and I found it fascinating. My plan was to read it, but my mom called me. So anyway, the woman whom dailymail.com is not naming, shot at least 2 movies at Gray Elementary School near Houston, but claims she did so when no children were around. Well, then that makes it okay.
What?
She says she sent them to an ex-boyfriend who shared them after a bad breakup. Guys, stop sharing the porn we send you, okay?
Wait,
Damn
he
it.
shared it after they broke up, and
Yep.
then he shared it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The woman has since filed a report with police accusing him of revenge porn. Video posted online sees the teacher posing amongst children, books, and toys while lifting up her top to flash her breasts in one clip, while in a second she degrades herself in a staff bathroom, pulling down her pants and underwear in front of the camera. Degrades herself? Just not only
Did she
degrade
get an
herself,
F then
do
if
it.
you degrade yourself?
Yeah, right.
Bum.
I think that's sending. If you're gonna send, okay, this might be a little controversial.
Oh God, don't do it.
I
Maybe
think
do it.
that sending porn videos or naked videos, or even like, if you're gonna send me an unsolicited dick pic, it should be like pulling your weapon, right? Like if I pull my gun, it means I am willing to kill you. Right? Proper training. I don't take that. Okay. If you're gonna send me your dick, you better be willing to kill me, because I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it everywhere.
Excuse
Everywhere.
me. I need to pause for a second because there is some video floating around of you in my closet that is not shareable by
What?
anybody.
What in the
Long as
hell
you
is
keep-
happening?
As long as you keep paying that money every month, we're good. Okay.
Oh, God.
Look, hush money's intact, right? It's
Well,
fine.
she's,
Don't
yeah, but
worry.
she said unsolicited. She said unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
There's a difference.
Oh,
between
this is
unsolicited and-
solicited.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wait, you're
therefore,
saying solicited like I'm a whore. What the hell?
well,
Nothing wrong
mean,
with being a whore.
yeah.
Do it. Do
Okay.
it. Do it,
All right.
Beeves.
I just think if you're going to send anyone that kind of video, you have to be somewhat prepared to know that it could get out there. Come on,
Exactly.
unless you're killing that person, it's like committing a crime.
We can't just break up.
There cannot be an accomplice.
We can't just break up. I have to kill you now. Like,
Yes, this is how this works, right? This is how this works.
oh God, here we go.
Listen, I don't know what I don't know what part you're missing. If Trump had just paid off the bitch himself and not put the lawyer in the middle, we wouldn't be here right now.
That's true. I guess.
No accomplices. Don't send your porn out unless you want to get it sent out to the public.
I want to just go into the chat for a minute, and I want to know why Wombat Mommy is asking Kathy why she has no pants.
Oh my God, Kathy has no pants. I think I saw Jen's toe.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Jen?
damn. Okay, here we go. Hey, listen. I
Love
wanted
that
to
Beaver.
hear I wanted to hear. Oh, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to go on about that, Beaver?
No, go ahead.
Because I was
Go
going
on
to
with
say,
Peter.
Erica had a really good question. I think would be really well for all of us to answer and then throw it to the chat. Are the phone lines working? Can we get a phone call, Rusty? Can you just come in for a second and let us know? Are we allowed to have a phone call?
He's not listening to us.
Okay,
We're
awesome.
doing the show for him, but he's not listening.
Yeah. Thanks, Rusty. Thanks. Way to
We
go.
love you.
Way to go, producer. Okay.
Well, yeah, we have the, ticker saying the number and
What?
stuff, but it's okay. We
What
don't need to
question?
have people calling.
Rusty.
Rusty, are you
Um,
there? Professor, Captain, Lord,
Put it
and
in the chat
Reverend.
room and see if he's watching the chat.
Right?
Oh, he
Which
has been
quest-
watching the chat. He has been because he's been getting rid of that bot person who's just being rude. So
Okay, well, I'll put it out. I'll put it out there. Did you want me to
Let's
did
do
you
it.
want me to
Just
start with the
one.
one that was going to get people in trouble?
Okay, so first of all, let me just preface this by saying she has a couple good questions, and I think we should throw them in every once in a while just to see
Okay.
what people have to say. So you
All
pick
right.
which one, Eric. Erica, go for it.
Okay. So talk about a time or if you have ever had feelings for a friend's boyfriend. Or I guess girlfriend. I won't limit it. It's
Right?
Pride Month. It's Pride
No.
Month.
It is Pride Month. Dang
So
it.
I guess the question would be, have you ever had feelings for a friend's significant other? I'll put it that way. And I'm assuming it's not qualified, but while they were in a relationship, because why else would they be the significant other?
Okay, but are you talking like real feelings, like you're
Yes.
attracted, like sexual feelings?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you likey. You likey
I
this
like you
person.
want to touch
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
Right.
Okay, J-May should go first. I see her face. I see her
No,
thinking.
no, I'm trying to think. Not that I can recall. I'm hesitant to say I never have because my memory is shit. But not that I recall. Not that I can remember. So therefore, of course, I've only had just a few really close friends growing up. Throughout my life, I've just had like 5. So, and none of them for sure. I don't think
Right.
so. Not anybody that mattered anyway. Maybe some junior high bullshit.
Right?
Yeah.
Beeves.
I can't think of any because most of the people that my friends dated, some of them I didn't even like. I just tolerated because they were dating them. So I'm going to say no. I can't think of anybody that any of my friends dated that I wanted to date or had attraction to. No.
Yes, they can call Beaver.
Thank you, Rusty.
Thank you.
7 minutes
Thank you for
later.
listening. We'll give you your $1 later.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I jumped up a minute.
256-926-2390 if you want to talk to us.
If you want to have a toe cramp with me, there we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's do this.
If you
Come
have
on,
a
Erica.
toe cramp. Yeah, no, you have to call
Erica?
in. You have to call in and tell us if you ever had feelings for your friends. Oh, sorry, hold on. Significant other.
I already
Hmm.
drank.
Son of
I
a
saw you.
holy.
Okay, so Erica, your turn to answer that.
Am I the only one that's going to say yes? Okay, I'm going to quantify this with this is not, I wouldn't say a friend. Well, first of all, not a friend I have now. And then probably not like somebody I grew up with. But a friend? Yes.
An acquaintance.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
Yup.
Yup. Absolutely. And I'll even admit that I was the worst of the worst of the worst in that situation and completely and totally manipulated the entire situation. I didn't fuck around with them while they were still together, but I definitely made sure they broke up.
Wow.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Okay, fine.
so
I'm
here's
going
a
to drink some
question.
more bourbon now.
He's gonna bring suburban. What if, okay, so I had a friend who had a crush on a guy, and I liked that guy, but I totally stayed away from him because she had a crush on him. She wasn't dating him.
Hmm.
So, I mean, kind of in that situation,
Well-
I did. But I
feel like
I don't know. I just valued my friendship, and I didn't want to hurt her feelings because I think he would have went out with me too. But because he used to flirt with me like ridiculously, but I never went any further with it because I was very good friends with this girl, and I didn't want
But
this
you
guy to
like, but
come
you, but did you like him? Wow, that's
I
really,
did
that's
like
really big of you. Yeah.
it.
I was
And
in
like I said,
college
he
at the
used to
That's
time.
flirt.
girl code right there. Whatever.
Yeah.
Girl code.
We were in high school, and this guy used to flirt with me. He used to like wait by my locker for me to show up to get books and stuff. Like I knew he was into me, but because my friend liked him, I wouldn't even consider it.
Oh, okay. I'm the
Although
only
I
one.
should have, because I don't even talk to that bitch anymore. So
I'm trying to think. Like for me, I can remember distinctly in grade school, upper grade, no, I mean grade school, like sixth grade. There were I had a crush on my brother's friend, and there were my three friends and his three friends, and everybody was matched up with somebody except for my brother. Sorry about that, bro. I mean, he's not alive anymore. Rest in peace. But he wasn't matched up with anybody. And I was like, I was crushing on my brother's friend. So I'm like, but yeah, never, unfortunately, damn it, never happened.
I'm going to give everybody a visual because Timmy the pilot says he's wearing a T string.
Oh God.
G-string.
It's called a T back, bro. By the way, first of all, it's called a T back, not a T string. So get your facts right. There's a G string and a T back. Totally different things.
You know, it has the little ball section in the front, that one that he's wearing, especially if it's a tea bag. It's got the little.
He's calling it a tea bag because of his balls.
His droopy balls. Yeah.
Well, that's just a tube sock hanging down from his crotch. Come on.
I mean, you can't help it when you're his age. It just
It's
blows
okay.
on the floor. It's
It's
like
okay.
a floor mop.
Balls,
You know,
hit
if he
the floor,
put
like your
if he put a
balls, hit
cute
the
little
floor.
sock on it, he could dust his house just walking around. You know what I mean?
Let's just slide a Swiffer on it.
Oh my God, that's even better. That's even better.
So Wombat Mommy
Timmy, you
said,
need to do that. Sorry,
So-
sorry, beefs.
that's okay. Wombat Mommy said, I did date my brother's friend, and that same brother married my best friend. So
Oh,
here's a question,
dang.
Wombat Mommy. Did he start dating your friend out of spite, or was there actually like obviously there's a connection because they married each other.
Yeah. I mean, I feel
Question
like
is, are
that.
they still married? That's the question. I want to know.
I don't know,
She
but
dated
people
her
wanna
brother's
know.
best friend, and that brother
Getting
married
hot
her
in
best
here.
friend.
So let's take off our clothes. No kidding. Um,
Can I point out, Sir? I believe that is Sir Rat Bastard Jerome Glass has entered the chat. Hello, sir.
Oh, Sir Rat Bastard.
I don't see it.
Hey,
Good
Sir
evening,
Rat Bastard.
sir.
I don't see him either. Do I not
Jerome
have all
Gla-
messages? Oh, I don't have all messages.
Yeah.
Jerome.
So I had to cut the restream bot because it was there. We had a
Mm-hmm.
bad guy over on Twitch. He just was not being very nice.
Trolling. That's the word I was looking for. He was trolling.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't think
trolling.
of it. So
I couldn't think of it either.
I wish I would have seen it because I would have went after him. That's what I do.
Well,
Yeah.
I
That's
literally
We don't
said
have-
thank
we
you
don't-
for
we-
getting rid of the
I love-
messages.
yeah.
Messing with trolls.
We don't have time for that. Well, yeah.
Nobody
he-
got time for that.
Nobody did. That was just
Sad-
immature
sad
calling
little
names.
All I have to say about that troll is
That motherfucker is not real.
That's what I'm saying.
It should be Timmy, I think. Or well,
That
no,
is the
damn it, I
weirdest-
didn't set it up. That's my bad. I didn't.
Weirdest
set it
female
up.
sound ever. I mean, that girl's got a really deep voice. I bet she's got a beard too.
That's what happens
No,
when you're
it's not going to
completely
Rumble.
terrified
That's
by
my
a
bad.
tri-lizard human sub-breed
Right?
thing on an airplane.
right.
You sound weird. I would sound weird too if I saw that.
I don't know.
That'd be
All
crazy.
I know is that who plans on flying this year?
I don't.
I will probably fly before the end of the year,
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm
maybe.
in October.
Oh
Right?
yeah, where are you flying to?
I'm going to Texas for the Celebrity Softball Classic.
God bless Texas. All right, where you going, J May?
Well, I'm also going to that same thing. And depending on the calendar events, I may also be going to Fantasy Fest down in Florida.
Nice. So in Australia, officers had to knock over an attendant during the Spirit flight from Perth to Melbourne, and the plane was forced to turn around. Police were waiting at Perth Airport when the Virgin Australian flight circled back, and they had to detain and transfer someone to the hospital for assessment. Why? Because this passenger decided to get butt naked and run around the plane. I'm saying this is free entertainment. I don't understand why this is a problem.
It depends. What does he look like?
Or were they wearing
There's
depends?
no picture. And I'm kind of sad that there's no picture and there's no video. We all have cell phones. Why was nobody videotaping this?
You know why? Because it's not a chick. If we were asking, was she hot? We would have an answer because there would be photo. But no,
Right.
it was a dude. So nobody takes
Maybe they were trying to
pictures.
figure out if it was really a dude because maybe it was cold on the plane.
Oh.
I was at the pool.
Isn't
It
that
was
weird? When we get cold,
unclear.
it's like when we get cold, it makes it better. When they get cold,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
disappears.
And I'm with you. I've seen several articles about it, but I've not seen any video about it. And I can't believe no one on that plane.
Yeah,
They
I'm sure
confiscated
haven't got
all of
video.
it.
confiscated it.
They had to.
I like how the article says it is unclear how or where the passenger removed his clothes. How he removed his clothes is unclear. I think he just took them off. Like,
Right.
I mean, is there more than one way to remove your clothing? Come on, give me a break.
No, I'm quite sure he didn't have a pair of sewing scissors back there and he cut them off while he was still strapped into his seat. That didn't happen. Okay.
Oh,
Obviously, we
strapped
know
in.
how.
Trapped in.
That's strapped
unclear
on,
how he
Jen. You meant
removed
strapped
his
on.
Sorry.
Did he do it seductively? Like, like,
No, no, he got
just
that
took it off.
itchy. He had that itchy airline blanket, and he put it up under his chin, held it like that, and then he tried to take all of his clothes off underneath it, and then he threw the blanket off, and he was like, "Woohoo! It's time to go."
Let's get naked. Let's get nuts.
Did he put on a show? Was there a boa? I mean, if he comes down the aisle from the back of the plane wearing a pink boa and he's singing "It's Raining Men," I'm probably gonna get up and join in.
Ah, dang. I like that song. Come on now.
Right?
Oh.
Hi,
I'm
Paige,
probably
by the
in for
way.
that.
Hey, Paige.
Paige just came into the room, just giving her a little welcome. Welcome.
Naked flights. Bring your own towels, people.
Bring your own towels. Oh, I thought that said bring your own toes. Jen, I thought you said toes.
Oh, wait. Boom. Okay. So, do you have another question? Oh,
We
I'm
have a
sorry. Go
caller.
ahead.
We have
We
a
have a
caller.
caller.
We have a caller?
Say your
Yay.
name and where you're calling from.
Rusty's drink assistant.
Oh,
Just out of
Judy.
We love Judy.
Hey, Judy.
I swear
Where's your bitch switch?
The
Love
big
it.
switch is, I
He's
think
right
it's
here.
back in the truck.
Oh,
Judy on
your bitch
vacation
is right
Monday
here.
morning.
which trunk though, Miss Judy? That's what I want to know. Which trunk? You know what I mean? Wink, wink.
No, the truck.
Truck.
Oh, the truck.
Truck, you
Trunk.
dirty-minded
See,
hoe.
I
What the
am a
hell?
dirty-minded person.
Dirty
Whatever.
mind. What am I going to do with you? 30 lashes
Nobody
with a
knows.
wet noodle. Your choice. Pool or spaghetti?
Ooh. Pool. Pool, please.
Cool noodle.
Neither one of them. They're not very kinky at all.
Hi,
No.
Diana, by the way.
Yeah, Dirty Diana has entered the chat. I love Miss Judy. Miss Judy gave me this amazing recipe for taco soup, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal enough that I canned a whole 2 batches of it, so I have it on call in my basement anytime I want it.
Perfect.
You know what
Well,
else is in her
right.
basement? We don't know.
Mhm.
That's the scary part.
A lot
Yes,
of
we
stuff.
do.
I did a
Oh,
whole
we
freaking
actually do.
broadcast. Did you not watch
I
it?
know,
yet?
but the dead bodies and stuff. Yes, I watched it.
Oh, the dead bodies are buried.
God, I know. I was just saying it. The deep
They're
freezer. She never
not-
showed the
Yeah,
deep
I
freezer.
was going to
They're
say the
not-
bodies are in the garden.
That's right. That's freaking free fertilizer.
That's why
Yeah.
her shit's growing so well. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right.
God, it all makes sense.
There it is.
That's
That's
what
what the
Beaver,
raised garden beds are for more bodies.
that's what Beaver has a bunch of endangered plant species planted in the ground for,
Right.
so they can't dig
That's
them up.
Right. Follow me for more crime scene tips.
I love that. For more crime scene. Oh my God, that was so
Okay.
good.
I love crime shows. I love that Buried in the Backyard. I like that See No Evil, Forensic Files. I even love the podcast Southern Fried True Crime. I love listening to that stuff. I always tell my husband it's research. So if he ever crosses me enough, I can get rid of him and nobody will ever know. But what was my point? Oh, so I do this thing, and I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm driving somewhere and it's super remote, and I'm thinking that would be a really good place to hide a body, because like I bet you nobody walks down there.
Absolutely.
I do things like that.
You do
Yeah.
too? All right,
yeah.
so I'm
I'm
not
always-
the
I'm
only
always
crazy
trying to
one.
find-
Drive down that little dirt road just to see what it looks like, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
I
Right.
will tell you right now, if you where I live, the house in Indiana, you have to go across a couple of like 2-lane highways to get to the beach. But the last 500 or 600 yards between when you get to the beach and when you're this is like off of Lake Michigan, and that you're off the road, there's these reeds that are 12, 13 feet high, and they go for 600 yards and they flood.
Ooh,
And nobody goes in there ever.
That's
Ever.
a perfect
Totally
place
do
to hide
that.
a body.
Yup. And I think
I would
about it
totally do
every
that.
time I'm driving to the beach up
Judy.
there. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Too
Next
bad
time,
there's no alligators to clean up the mess.
right?
Nah, not up
Judy
there.
got the alligator thing going on somewhere probably close. She can just get rid of, Rusty when he's annoying enough. So
I just wanted to say one thing. Miss Judy, would you like to answer the question that Erica asked? We would like to hear it.
What question did Erica ask that I missed?
Erica,
Oh.
please ask again.
I said the question was, have you ever had feelings like likey type feelings for a friend's significant other?
Somewhere in your life.
Yeah,
Mm.
anytime.
He hadn't become her significant other, and I loved him enough to tell him that she was a cheating whore.
Oh. You cheating whore? You cheating whore. Get the hell out of here. I'll take him. You get the hell out of here, cheating whore.
Yes, hold on. Follow-up question. Follow-up
Erica.
question. Did you end up with this friend?
I did not.
Oh.
I was
Okay,
going to
tried.
say, is he bearded and
He was too young
he-
for me.
is
He was
he-
my little brother's
He
friend.
was-
bearded.
see, we were just talking about that.
Oh.
Brothers, friends. It's the brothers' friends. They're problematic.
Yeah, what's weird is my older brother had a friend who actually liked me but would not date me because he was
Because
friends with
you
my
were
brother.
a sibling. Yep.
And if it didn't work out between me and him, he was afraid that it would ruin my brother's friendship. And I said to my brother, go piss him off so that you're no longer friends with him. And this guy has an incredible life right now. He does a lot of secret stuff for the government. So I would be in the know of certain things.
He does a lot of secret stuff.
He does
Government.
secret stuff.
I can pretty much guarantee that there's absolutely no way, no chance ever, not for 1 second, would any one of my brother's friends even thought about
Of it, yeah.
hiring the type of security they would need to date me. There's no way. There is no way my brothers would have let any single. There's absolutely no way that would have ever happened.
No.
Ever. No. I can't even imagine any of them having the guts enough to even tell one of my brothers, hey, I think your sister's cute. Instant death. I can't imagine that. Yeah, no.
I got to tell you, it was very much the opposite. Like every one of my brothers had a crush on my friends, but every single one, I'm like, oh my God, you bunch of hewers. But I only had a crush on, I'd say probably 2 of my brother's friends. But yeah, nothing ever happened. Whatever. They never told me that. I just never told them I had a crush. I just looked at them very
Oh
kindly.
no, I just know. I mean, that would be said.
But my
at the
brothers were
dinner
straight
table.
out with it. They're like, yeah, we took your friend. I'm like, yeah, I know. everybody can see it in case you thought you were hiding it, because men just don't hide shit like that. You know what I mean? They just
No.
don't. They
No.
just, it's
They
like this.
can't
It's
even
like this.
have the same tone of voice in a conversation with someone that they think.
Right. It's
no.
they don't. It's like I was telling Bob one time. I can check out a guy head to toe in about 0.001 seconds. You won't even know I looked at him, and I've already taken in all the information. Guys don't do that. This is a girl, right? Here's a guy, hot guy walking by, right? Girl goes like this, done, right? Done. This is a guy. All right. And you're just like, okay,
So right.
dude,
Wait.
really?
Yeah. And then the head keeps
20
turning.
minutes for the scan, and then you're standing there waiting for him to say something because his mouth's hanging open.
Waiting
Right?
for his head to snap back.
And it's just like, hello, biatch, here I am. I can see you. I mean, now I've checked her out 10 times. It's just so funny how they're like that. They just no clue. I hope you. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking just at you, honey. Oh, you're the best looking thing ever in the world. You're the best thing in the world.
Yeah, Rusty's standing with his mouth open, gawking.
Right?
I've seen that face a few times.
Right.
You carry drool rags for him?
Sometimes I think I need to.
Drool rags and diapers. That's
Whatever.
what.
Do you
that's where
carry
you're
the
headed,
stick to beat
Rusty.
him? Do you carry the stick to slap him back to
It's
reality?
in the truck.
No.
It's in the freaking truck. Just
It's
have to.
right now. Yep.
It's traveling.
I mean,
Traveling.
I,
It's a traveling
Ugh.
bitch witch.
It's going on vacation with us.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's
Oh my
going on,
God.
right? It's going on vacation with us. I think we should get Romika Designs to get Judy a metal yardstick,
Oh,
Not a
with
metal
an
one. They
inscription
too
on
much.
it. Right?
oh yeah. That leaves too many marks.
You don't have to.
Then you
No,
can
no,
call.
no. This one is just memorabilia. You put it on the shelf so you can look at it.
This is
You know.
kind of like, see what I could use on you?
Right?
Like, just keep your shit under control. Don't make me
Exactly.
pull it down.
Metal and wood. Wood, metal. Which do you want, honey? You want to look at that girl again?
That metal
Want to?
makes such a nice, like,
I gave up. I gave up on stopping the.
you know, the metal makes such a
knocking.
good sound.
Because it doesn't do anything anyhow. So he ain't
Well,
going nowhere. I
I
promise.
will say this,
'Cause
as
ain't
a
nobody
female,
else can take
and
care
to
of
the
him the
female
way I
sitting
do.
here, gawk at the guys. If you think he's good looking, stare at him like he's good looking. Who gives a shit?
Oh no, I don't just stare at them. I sit there and soak my
me
nipples
too.
while I'm watching them to let
Well, I
them
don't do
know
all
I'm
that, but
interested.
yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. I take
Beaver
time.
has done
Yeah.
this
I'm
on
gonna
more than
actually
one
go
occasion.
gawk.
No,
No,
you don't.
okay, I didn't do that on more than one occasion. All right, so years ago when I
He
was in my
did.
20s, I was driving in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and it's like every block there is a stoplight. You have to constantly go and stop, constantly go and stop. And it just so happened that on this stretch, I got every freaking red light, every single one. But there was this guy who was next to me the entire time. And my friend just happened to say, you know, that guy is constantly staring at you. So I look over and I see him like staring and he's just looking at me. He doesn't like wave like, oh, hey, she's looking at me. I wanted to get her attention. He just like blank stares at me. So I get up to the fifth or sixth light and he's still staring at me. So I just decided to grab my boob, start rubbing it and licking the window while I was looking at him. And
That's normal.
yeah. And well, when we pulled away, he didn't pull away. So I don't know if he was just in shock or he just decided to finish off his fantasy, but he never.
He thought you was a crazy woman.
That's how you get banned from Burger King.
Oh,
Wait,
And
what?
there is an
Excuse me.
expertise of Erica. She gets
there's a
banned from
story here.
everything.
That's how you get banned from Burger King. Don't pull up to the drive-thru doing that shit. They will ban your ass.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we need to hear the story.
is this
No.
experience?
Oh,
No, come on. Everybody knows the story of me not being able to go to Burger King in my
No,
little
I
town up
don't.
north.
No,
Everybody knows
let's
don't.
that.
go. You gotta
I have
tell
never
it.
heard this.
I coached a gymnastics team and I used to drive one of my gymnasts home every night. Her mother would have my children and I had her kid, and we would drive home and we would stop for a milkshake and fries at Burger King on the way every night after practice. So now we're talking, that's like 3 nights a week, right?
Okay.
And I would pull up and we would mess with them at the drive-thru every single time. It was always something, right? You pretend speaker doesn't work at the drive-thru, right? So, you're like, can I get and they're like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? And then you start laughing, blah, 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 right? Or you order McDonald's food at Burger King, or you order fries with no salt, and then you pull up to the window and you ask for salt, right? And then
Right.
they just get really mad. And then you start acting retarded when you pull up to the window. And it just becomes, I guess, in their minds, what we thought was really funny, they found somewhat harassing. And at some point, or at one point, we pulled up and the guy was like, nope, you can't come here anymore. We will no longer serve you.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
That's
But people have
hilarious,
no sense of humor.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, I have a child with me. You're telling me she's banned from Burger King? He's like, well, maybe you should have thought about that before you acted like a child. And I was like, ooh, it was horrible.
This is an
Banned from
adult.
Burger
This is an
King.
adult
My
man.
life's
saying this
over.
to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, you're a manager of Burger King. How does your life expectancy feel?
I would have said to him, if you got laid more, you would have more of a sense of humor.
Right? Maybe you should rub your nipples.
Oh God.
Or put some red tape over them
It's like,
and get a ball
Does any-
gag.
Does anybody feel like if Erica went to that thing at Disney, that ball and gag bondage thing,
the
that
bear
she'd get kicked
jamboree?
out? Do you guys think that she'd get kicked
Yes.
out? I definitely do. I think she'd be kicked
100%.
out.
I don't think so.
Aren't you in
Oh,
Florida right now?
You totally would.
Yeah.
Can't you just like jump over there?
It's like it's a little over 4 hours. You want me to try to hit up the
believe you.
jamboree?
I believe that you should still be able to get there.
I probably could, not during the show, but I probably could still. Why would I not be able to go? You think I have to be a gay bear?
No, I
Yeah,
think you'd be able to go. I think you'd be kicked out.
I think I'd be on stage with the entertainment. Are you
Well, that
kidding
too.
me? They're going to be like, who is this little pint-sized thing that showed up here asking all these questions about bears?
Jeez,
Had we known about this earlier, you could have been there now broadcasting live for
From
the show.
Bear Jamboree. Wow, we really didn't play this out right. This could have
We didn't. This could have gone a totally different way.
Yeah, kind of. Hey, Erica, do you have one more question? Because I know you do. So when you're ready, ask
yeah,
it.
I have some more. Okay.
So
let's see.
people in the chat and Miss Judy on the phone, please feel free.
We'll hear.
And people on the panel, of course.
I'm going to save that one for last because I feel like that's sort of like an ending type situation. Okay, I changed this from 5 to 3 because I think 5 is kind of hard. But what are
Oh, that's
three
what he said.
things? 3 things that are saving your life right now. And I don't mean like, well, I guess
Air,
if you
food,
want to
and
say,
water.
yeah, don't be gay. Like,
It's Pride Month. I'm going to be totally gay, okay?
Okay. All right. So be totally gay and tell me that your eating habits are saving your life right now or something, because that's not, I didn't take the question that way. You can give me those 3 things if you want, but that's not how I took it. I meant like, I think I meant like the 3 things that are keeping you from cutting a bitch. What are those? What are the 3 things that are saving your life right now? Like, what are your go-tos so you don't hurt anyone?
All right, let's hear
Jamie, go for it.
Well, 2 of them right now are prescription medicines. So,
Jamie's not going to
I
hurt
wouldn't even
anybody
be here
right
right
now.
now without said prescription medicines. Those 2, yeah, specifically muscle relaxers and pain pills. Other than that, that's what's getting me by right now. Seriously, that's all that's getting me by.
Don't give
Yeah.
Jamie the knife anytime soon. Holly, what do you
No.
got?
What do I got?
3 things saving your life, right? What keeps Jason alive right now? I know one.
Emma.
Emma. That's what I was going to say.
Emma is
to
a
your
dog
toe,
that I
Jen.
just got about 2.5 weeks ago. She was a stray in Philadelphia that ended up coming up to my area to a no-kill shelter. She was in a high kill shelter. And she is just perfection and a little dog. She is just so perfect. She's actually has separation anxiety and she doesn't like being away from me. So I don't know what she's going to do next weekend when I'm at the beach with my friend. I'm not going to see her for like 36 hours. I don't know how she's going to get through that time frame. I can't even go outside without her losing her. I was in the shower and she was crying because I had the door closed. I don't know what's going to happen next weekend. But anyway, so let's see. What's keeping me from killing my husband? I need his paycheck.
Seriously,
No.
right? I mean,
No, he's a good guy. Him and I, we have our issues sometimes, but he's good overall. I mean, he's always indulging me with some of my ideas, like this garden, and he's constantly building stuff for me to expand it, like more raised beds. So he's good. He's good like that. I don't know. Third thing is his gun collection. Can I say that? Can I say
yeah.
gun? Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. There's too many things that he can fight back with. No kidding.
Thinking more of like your own Zen, but that's okay. What
Oh,
about you, Jen?
there you go.
Positive thinking. I know, annoyingly.
It
You
is.
guys all know me. I'm always trying to be positive.
And you're so good at it.
There's moments. My children, because they make me laugh because they're so goofy and silly. And so if I'm feeling whatever, I can call them and they immediately like just make me crazy sometimes, but they make me laugh as well. And a good stiff drink sometimes. No,
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
Happens. How
Well,
about you,
that's for
Erica?
sure. Yeah, that's for sure. So there's my third right there. And
Okay.
that's been my support system the last couple of weeks, because without it, I don't know what I would have done.
Oh, wait. I got to do
really
this for Erica.
literally do not know what I would have done had it not been
Exactly.
my support system.
Exactly. Here's to that, because that would be my number one, probably.
Oh, really?
Like,
You don't
bourbon.
even drink that often.
No, well, maybe not my number one, but yeah, yeah. You know what? It absolutely is. I enjoy it. So it does. It does save my life. It does. Silence is my number two. I don't have a lot of that, and I think it is huge right now, because I think this I get to think, and I don't get to do that very often, and I won't even tell you that I'm enjoying it. I don't even like it,
I think
but it's probably
using that
groundbreaking.
silence for complex
Oh,
math problems,
goodbye.
I should, right? Like
right?
I should be trying to do, Holly, I was talking to a friend of mine that I went to high school with, that I literally relied on her to pass math. And I'm not shitting you. And she goes, yeah, she's like, I remember tutoring you and trying to get you through algebra 2. Meanwhile, she was doing like statistics and problems that took up entire marble books. You know, those marble notebooks? She would have like one math problem that took up the entire marble notebook to solve, and she was
Oh
trying to
my
get me through
God.
algebra 2.
Oh my God.
She's
I
like,
mean,
it was
I like
literally
algebra, and algebra too. I actually got awards for the highest grade in my class.
no. She said, and
Actually, in my grade.
I don't even remember this one, but she said that we were studying on Super Bowl Sunday for a test that I had to take for the second time, because the first time I took it, I bombed it so bad that the teacher felt bad for me. And he was like, listen,
Nobody could be this stupid.
I'm just going to assume that you didn't even open your eyes when you took this test. I'm just going to assume you didn't even look at it. So
about
I'm going to give you another chance to take it. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I spent Super Bowl Sunday doing algebra with you. I was like, wow, that must have sucked.
Depends if you like football or not, I guess. Judy,
Yes.
what are your three?
Let's see. My pets,
Oh dear God.
tequila,
And Rusty's
And-
involved in that.
the fact that I actually can smack the shit out of him every once in a while.
I was gonna say the bitch switch is coming in here somewhere.
There it is. I love it. So Rusty qualifies for pets and the smacking. So he's like a double.
Yeah, twofer. Rusty, you're a
There you go.
twofer.
What?
Wow, ain't that the truth?
I don't see that anybody in the chat answered that question. So
Nobody wants.
Somebody
No
did.
one wants
Oh,
to list
They're
their top
talking
three
about not wearing
vices.
pants.
Timothy
know?
Ratliff did answer that question.
oh, he did? I didn't. Oh, friends, family, and colleagues. Got it. Got
See,
it.
he
Thank
has.
you,
I'm
Timothy.
telling you, I knew he was going to have a really nice and a good answer.
Yes.
He should be
Wombat
my
Mom-
spirit animal. I might be
A
better off.
wholesome answer.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we could
Judy-
all use a little wholesome, Judy.
Judy Wombat Mommy just asked, because I know you're on your phone, so you can't see. She said, Judy, did you break your stick?
No, it's packed. It's packed.
No, I'm in the other room because I'm on my phone and it would cause problems with his system.
Right, but no, she was just asking.
Oh,
if
it would cause problems with the
It's going to
system.
cause a problem with this. Hold on a second. I thought we were just hitting him with it.
Y'all would
you
be,
and I were-
y'all would be without whatever benefits he was giving.
You and I were on the same page, Eric. I think she's talking about her needing to be in another room. And you and I went totally right to the bitch switch. We went the same place. And we're going, wait a minute.
Wait, I'll be right back, ladies.
Oh,
I was like,
She's going to go get it.
Gonna
I
go
was
hit
just 8
him.
years old.
He's
when
going
I
to hit him.
Rusty
Poor
doesn't just
Rusty.
get hit with
We
the
have-
yardstick.
We have done this to Rusty. Sorry, Rusty.
Poor Rusty.
Sorry, not sorry, Rusty. Because it's very entertaining.
I'm sorry, Rusty. I really am. I really am. Because
It was all bullshit.
hold on. It won't let me. There it is.
yeah,
Oh,
there
God.
you are. I see you. I see
Oh,
you.
good Lord.
Oh, you
That's
didn't
a
have
funny
to
looking
turn on the.
woman.
You
Wait a
didn't have to
minute.
turn it on.
Rusty is actually wearing clothing.
Yeah, I do.
And his glasses.
Oh!
too.
Is
Damn it.
She
Yeah.
unpacked it. She unpacked it.
She went out to the truck and whipped the bitch out.
So all right. So here's the thing with that. No, she actually has a travel bitch switch. So
No,
she's got one,
yes.
and she's got a travel bitch switch, and it's packed. Yeah. Yeah.
that's hysterical. That's
Oh my God.
Not,
Now
no,
I
it's
want
not-
it.
no.
Now I'm
No,
just
it's not fun.
picturing. I'm picturing Judy's travel bitch stick has like a you know when you have your own pool cue.
Mhm.
It's got like a leather case and
Yes,
you zip it
I have
up.
one. That's so funny. Or like a cop's baton where you just go and it just comes out and you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Like
oh,
the
I was
stick
supposed to
with the
say that.
police carry, they just like whip it and then psh.
Right.
You know what though? They're going camping for a week. If I was Judy, I would bring my stick too. Probably a leash or two.
Mhm.
Maybe some.
Some
What
ball
do you
gags?
call it?
Ball
Is that
gag.
what you're gonna say?
I was gonna say ball gags.
We're gonna say
I
that,
was
Erica.
thinking, what do you call
Oh my
those?
God.
You know, you put those pins in. I don't have a dog. Jamie, what do you call those? You put the pin in the ground and you have it. You tie it to him. Thank
Stake.
you. Thank you.
I understand.
Words are hard.
Right? I've shown my toe too much apparently.
Keep your toe off the screen.
Nope. Toe time.
No.
I drank. We do have an audio request though. I just want to play this one.
I want to see your text.
No, Timmy, nobody's showing you nothing.
Not with that today.
Ah,
Timmy.
good God.
Oh my gosh.
That
Do you
is
have any other
not-
questions for us, Erica?
Oh, she does.
Oh well, don't you throw something else in between.
Well, I was just gonna say, how about some of those strong woman quotes we got going on?
Go on,
Thieves.
girl.
No, you. Oh, you want me to open
Hold
it?
on. Hold on. I gotta go find it.
You're like the freaking lead here.
I am.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
can't-
Vic. You're
Why can't I
listening.
mute you then if I'm the lead?
Well, that's just because I had to pay some Rusty and Jamie some money to not let you mute me.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're gonna just go with the first one I find out. This is Jen's submission of positivity and women bonding. If you can dance and be free and not be embarrassed, you can rule the world. Amy.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That is pretty good.
I'm just going
Oh,
to tell
man.
you that everybody says dance like nobody's watching, and I was admitted to an insane asylum for like a 48-hour hold. I'm just saying. That's why
For doing
nobody-
that?
Yes. They thought I was having like a seizure or something. They didn't know what was going on.
Were you doing like what's that girl from Seinfeld? Like,
I was just dancing.
Doing
I
the
didn't know
dirt.
that it looked like I was having a seizure.
Yeah, I was going to
An
say, SoCal,
ambulance,
what are you
They put me in
doing?
a white coat, and it was 48-hour hold. So just saying.
that's not my
No,
dancing,
you're
sister girl.
joking.
That's the chick
I am
from Seinfeld.
joking.
I was like,
Okay.
Yes, I'm
Oh my
joking. Erica, you honestly thought I was serious?
Holly, that could happen to me. I would like if I told someone, yeah, thanks for the dance like no one's watching. Just spent 48 hours in a white coat. Like, thank you for that back of the van ride I didn't need. Yeah, that would totally happen to me. What are you talking about?
Hey, you would at least get your peace and quiet for a little while.
Right?
mhm.
You know what they would do to her to torture her there? They'd put math problems on the wall. And the solution would be the combination to get out.
I was gonna say they would tell that would be my escape room. I would have to solve my way out. Forget it. I'm in there forever. I cannot. Not solving.
Not solving. All right.
There's one in there by Audrey Hepburn. What was that one?
Well, I was just going to read.
Okay, cool.
You want to take this over, or you want to
No,
like
no,
just do
please.
it?
No.
All right, then shut up. Be quiet.
Jesus, criminy.
Just suck your toe, okay?
Play nice, girls. This is supposed to be fun, not a cat fight.
I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. I believe that tomorrow is another day, and I believe in miracles by Audrey Hepburn.
We go. That's what I'm
Mwah.
talking about.
Mwah.
Look
Mwah.
at everybody's face on this panel. They're like,
Well, I'm just
that's-
like,
that's
what's so
great.
profound about that? Just because Audrey Hepburn said it sometime a long time ago?
no, I just like it, the positivity of it. If you look at a girl and she's just happy and you watching her down the street, you think, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Well, that's going to be the first thing out of your face.
No, I'm thinking, man, she must have just got laid.
Whatever. She's still happy. You're
Happy's
still
happy.
thinking positive. You're still going, that's
90
cute.
happy people holding hands. All right. I
No.
like this one by Coco Chanel better. A girl should be two things: who and what she wants. Boom. I like that.
Is that a mic drop?
Yeah, I like that.
I do. I like that one a lot. That's because someone was watching you. Okay. Thanks, Bombette Mommy. All right. Ignore the glass ceiling and do your work. If you're focusing on the glass ceiling, focus on what you don't have. Focusing on the limitations, then you will be limited. Ava DuVernay? I don't know.
Nailed it.
God,
Oh,
Jen,
that's
what
DuVernay.
the hell?
I'm sorry. It's positive shit. You know what? Let's go back to like talking about S&M. So much better. Let's
No,
go.
it's
You're right.
I
My
should have
bad.
looked over them before I read them. No, Jen.
no, I'm not saying that. I just feel like remember those posters that people used to have on the walls in their office that had all those inspirational
Yes,
quotes? I feel like
yes.
that's where we are right now.
Oh yeah, that blows. You know what? Let's move on. Let's go to another question, Erica.
No, I don't want to do another question. We don't have to talk about another question. The quotes
We
are
don't have to talk about-
inspirational. The quotes are inspirational.
They're about strong women. It's supposed to be strong women quotes, but it ain't working. So I think we should
This
move
one
on.
from Amelia Earhart I like. Some of them aren't that great, but this one from Amelia Earhart I do like. Women must try to do things as men have tried. When they fail, their failure must be but a challenge to others. Amelia Earhart. Just don't fly your plane into an island and die.
So we took positive and we just went the fuck down. Right the fuck down. Okay. This is working out well. Can we please? I will pay you $1 to move on. We ain't doing this anymore. This ain't
Try-
happening.
Try
Fuck it. I'm over it.
Try
Over it. Happy birthday, Mick.
$100,000. Try $100,000. Try
Lord.
$100,000 and we'll go there. All right.
Good Lord.
All right. All right. Erica, get a question.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a question. We can
How about would you rather?
No, I put something in the chat that I was gonna bring
Yeah.
up. Have you, any of you, any of you even have Netflix? I don't watch
I don't
a
have
lot of
Netflix
TV,
anymore.
but I was talking to my daughter. She brought this up to me. It's a show on Netflix called Dancing with the Devil. Is anyone familiar with it?
No.
Apparently is some kind of dive into these dancers on TikTok that are absolutely famous. I mean, they're gigantic influencers or whatever. And the whole documentary talks about how they're actually part of this, what's it called? It's a quote. I mean, it's a cult. It's a quote. God damn
was
you,
just gonna say
SoCal
it's
and
a
your
cult.
freaking toes. The
What the
7M.
hell?
The 7M TikTok cult. That's what they're calling it.
The what again?
But the 7M TikTok cult. And these people are, the Woking family. The dancers are live. They do all these live TikTok videos. They're giant influencers on TikTok. And this whole thing that she's watching right now is the story of this, apparently this 7M cult that's been influencing on TikTok and making a lot of money.
You know what I would.
It?
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that some of the bourbon community that I've been watching, they told me to watch Baby Reindeer.
80 reindeer.
Baby reindeer.
Baby Reindeer.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, and they said they did say it's like watching a train wreck. But you can't stop watching. Yes, I can, and therefore I have. But I think I'm like 2 episodes away, and I'm watching it with Bob, and well, I guess it is morbid curiosity because you're like, this has got to end some way. And apparently, it's a story, a true story. And the guy who acts the victim, who acts as the victim, is the true victim from the story, and wrote this as well. So, I would say take it with caution and enjoy. I guess it's very strange. I'm not going to go into what it's about because I never like to know that, and I don't like to be a spoiler. So, if you decide it's only 8 episodes. I'm on episode 6, but I think that episode 4 is when I just looked up on it. I'm like, yeah, I could definitely end this.
Oh, you could not finish it. You'd be fine.
No.
It.
We went on because I said I would truck through it, but I still have 2 episodes to go. So I'm on episode 7 right now. We'll see.
I was going to check out this whole 7M cult kind of thing. I thought I would see what it was all about. I didn't really hear much about it, but as you all know, I have a giant addiction to TikTok. So I've seen these dancers before. I've seen their TikToks. I've seen their videos. I am not the person though who orders anything off of TikTok. So I'm not giving to any influencers. I comment every now and then, barely. So I don't think I go deep enough to see the background, but I'll look into it. I was gonna
Hi, Val.
watch it and see if it was worth it. I don't know.
Love you. Hope you're recovering well. We're all thinking about you, sending positive vibes and healing prayers as we are for Jamie as well.
Oh, I see.
Excuse me.
That's where it came up.
Yeah.
We were watching Tacoma. It's funny as hell. It is so funny and so politically incorrect. It's 4 seasons, and it's just about this dysfunctional fire department. And it is just, I'm telling you, the show is damn funny. They're constantly pranking each other. There's these weirdo storylines that they get into and stuff, but it's a really good show. I like it. You should watch it. Anyway.
Have you guys seen the one on Hulu that came out, it aired in 2021? It's with Nicole Kidman. I think it's called 9 strangers or 9 strange people
Seven
or something
Strangers.
I
like
know
that.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw
Isn't
that.
it
Well, guess
Seven
what?
Strangers?
They just renewed season 2 in 2023, 2 years after the debut in 2021. So the second season should be coming out. That was an interesting show as well.
It was.
Very bizarre, but that one is kind of me, morbid curiosity. Let's watch, not like Baby Reindeer. That's a whole different morbid curiosity. Maybe I didn't have. It's like, but I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Maybe I didn't have.
But I'm gonna watch it. But I'm interested in this. You said 7mm, and it's on
7M.
Netflix.
7M. Timmy the
okay.
pilot. Timmy said here in chat, he said the owner of the talent management company 7M Films Inc. and the California-based Shekinah Church is under scrutiny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a whole big thing.
7M is a talent agency.
Yeah.
Film
And
agency.
like there were all these dancers in the talent agency that were directed, and they were shooting these TikTok videos of the dancers in this talent agency, and there's a whole bunch of shady shit going on.
Huh.
That is very weird.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet. I've been working on my garden a lot, so I haven't been watching a lot of TV, but I'll tell you, and I don't even think it's on. Rusty,
Yes.
do you remember the Harlan Coben that was on about the children that were murdered and the guy who murdered them showed up at the farm? Do you remember that show?
God, I love Harley Corbin as
I
an
don't
author.
remember that one.
Damn good. Damn good.
I could probably find it, but it's the ultimate, like, how would you, and I'll just put it out there. You tell me how you would handle it. So you find out that these two families live next door to each other. And the son and the daughter of each family, like the son of one family, the daughter of the other family, fell in love, and they were going off to be married. And
Okay. So Romeo and Juliet.
yeah, sort
Yeah,
of.
I was just gonna say that.
They were into a city and they got murdered. And they found out that this guy who did the murder had a car crash near their property, and they found a note in his pocket when they were searching him to find out who he was. What do you do to the person who you think killed your children because they're right here on your property? Like, why did they just show up? But what do you do with that person? You know that they probably killed them because he's got blood on his sleeve. He's got your address, but then he also has their address in the pocket. Like, but
Did anybody else know he was around?
I'm sorry?
I said, did anybody else know he was around?
Well, that's part of the story that you'd have to watch and find out. But just hypothetically speaking,
The question, what would I do?
The person who murdered your child and their fiance.
Right. He had an accident in his vehicle, and I figured out that he did that. I would probably smash his face into the steering wheel. He killed himself in an accident.
Dangsies.
Yeah. I mean, do you take them out? Do you turn them over to law enforcement and let the justice system handle them? It's one of those. They locked him up in the barn for a while, and I don't remember. It's been a while since I saw it. It was out a couple of years ago. But I would like to read the book. I would like to find the book and read it because Harlan Coben's stories are amazing, and I bet the books are even better. So,
yeah, I think I've read the book because that story sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen the show.
My only question the only question in my mind would be whether or not it was irrefutable proof. Like, do I absolutely positively know, or do I just think? Like, right? Do you know?
I try not to.
Do you know he did it?
That's just coincidence. If it was a car accident.
So that's what somebody was like. We can't kill him because why did he come back to the property? If he killed them in the town, they live in this remote area where they're like the only two farms in that area. Why did he come back to the farm? So they were trying to keep him alive. I don't remember what happened to him though. If I could find the book, if I could find it, I could tell you.
Oh, like maybe he knew something and that maybe he was
Like-
trying to come back to the farm to tell them something about what happened.
Or he was hired by somebody to take those kids out.
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
It's a really good one. If I could find it, if I could find the name of the book, I will tell you. I could put it out on Twitter if I find it later. But it was
Wombat Mommy, is it Last House on the Left?
no, it's
Say-
not.
Judy, say it again. I had my mic muted and I don't think they could hear you.
All right, ladies. I am gonna get out of here and feed my cats and hit the bed for work in the morning.
All
Okay,
right.
Judy. Thank
Bye,
you for
Judy.
joining.
Night, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
I don't know that
It was
I've
called Retribution. We started watching Retribution. It brings up an interesting life conundrum. What if your child is murdered and the murderer happens to have a car accident on your property and no one is around? What do you do? It was called Retribution.
okay.
If
I'll
you get
check
the
it out.
chance to, I don't know if it's on there anymore because it was a couple of years ago when I watched it. In fact, I
Yeah,
can
but
tell
you
you
find it somewhere, right?
I'm gonna check
April
it right
20
now on all
April
my.
of 2020. So it was
I was
4
gonna I was gonna I was gonna vent to SoCal too about or yell at SoCal or have her explain something to me. Yeah.
What
Did you
does
see that?
everybody want to yell at me for? Jesus, I'm the
Dear
nicest person
God.
around.
Did you see that article that I put in there about
Bitch,
that
bitch,
stepfather who was arrested and tried and convicted and went to jail or was going to trial? I can't remember if he was out awaiting trial, but I think he served time and, and then got out. He raped his stepdaughter, had to serve time for it, got out, and then killed her and then killed himself. Tell me how that happened,
Wow.
SoCal. What the hell's going on?
Wow.
Review that a piece of the justice system with me that I missed. And I'm not even saying that if he was convicted and served all the time he needed to serve for raping his stepdaughter, how in the hell does he get out and have access to
Or
her?
are we talking about this place up at Boston or whatever? The guy got out. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
in Acton.
I was trying to.
That's insane
Oh,
to
that
me.
made me so sick. How he even did he
Yeah.
catch her on her
He
way
shouldn't
walking
have.
home from school or something?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
shouldn't
he
have. He
literally
should have had
gets
a
out-
restraining order.
There was a
and
restraining order. He was not allowed to come within so many feet of anybody under the age of 18 or 16 or something like that. Because I read the article on that. He wasn't supposed to be anywhere
Yeah.
near people, but as long as it's on paper, of course he's going to listen. He's not going to go against that. He should have never been out on bail to begin with. He should have never gotten out.
but also they also should have he shouldn't have had access to her address. Period.
Well, he was her stepfather.
Shouldn't have had access.
They might
What
not
they
have
ta-
moved. If they might have
Right.
stayed.
Well, then that
out.
was freaking stupid because the one thing is when you and I understand it's not that easy to just get up and move, but there are resources that you can
Mhm.
get a new address or whatever. There are resources for sure. My thing is to protect her. They should have moved her, and in the court records, they should not have her address. So he has no idea where to find her. But there are resources. You don't just stay in the same. And by the way, as a victim, you're supposed to be notified when somebody's being released. So
Right.
if you're notified that he's released, get the hell out of there.
Right. So Kathy in the Berg is asking.
Wait, are you victim blaming?
Am I?
No, I don't
No.
think she's victim blaming.
No.
I think she's wondering why she wasn't told that stepdad was out of jail to even be walking alone somewhere where he could get her.
She should be notified. So if she's notified, okay, he's getting out, which by the way, you would have to go through. Did he go through parole? He was on parole or probation?
No, he hadn't even been tried yet. He'd been arrested for, and what he was being charged with was raping her.
Okay.
His stepdaughter.
Right.
He got out on bail.
Oh
and
my
went
God.
and grabbed her off the street and
Oh, that's a
killed
whole
her
different thing.
and then killed himself.
Right.
That's a whole different thing. And God, that's horrifying. Oh my God. That's
So
Couldn't
it
get out on
happened
bail.
May 30th. The unnamed 16-year-old girl and her stepfather, Giuliano Santana, were both found dead of apparent gunshot wounds in Santana's vehicle this week. Authorities said the suspect was walking home from school when she was abducted by her stepfather and killed in a nearby parking lot. Authorities said that they were able to locate him through his probation officer, who was able to locate the GPS monitoring device that was placed on him because of the pending case. So I don't know.
oh my
He was
God.
out on bail of a $30,000 bail. He was arrested and arraigned on 6 counts of aggravated rape of a child. He had conditions that had to be placed on a GPS monitoring device, that he stay away from and have no contact with the victim, and that he had no unsupervised contact with anyone under the age of 18. Santana's stepdaughter also had an active restraining order against him. So I'm glad that piece of paper worked.
No, that piece of paper will not work, of course. But but the fact that you said he did have an ankle bracelet with
Yeah, so
GPS,
would he outside of his area?
how
Why
they
didn't that
found
go
him.
off and notify? But okay, so
it's supposed to beep the second you go anywhere. Like you only have so many. There's major restrictions. It depends on the restrictions he made on. He shouldn't have to. He's only allowed in so much space, and that thing will beep and notify them. Hey, he's going outside of his thing.
so her school must have been within his inside of like her walk home.
That's so bad. Either way, what I'm more surprised about is only $30,000 bail.
Right.
What is happening with that?
This
6
article,
counts.
yeah,
And she's the only victim. 6 counts. And
that's only $3,000 you have to put up.
Yeah,
The $30,000 bail.
Yeah.
$3,000. That's it. That's easy.
It depends. It depends on it. Was it a cash bail or was it because if you have cash bail, isn't it you have to do the full amount? But they said that he used to rape her in the room with her other sister. And they were both told that they weren't allowed to say anything.
The dad told them that. Of course, the dad told them that.
Yeah.
That's the dirty little secret, right?
Where was the
That's what
mother?
Pat Benatar wrote about in her thing, Hell is for Children. It's the little dirty secret. It's our secret.
Where is the mother?
Well, and the ankle monitoring and the protective orders, they don't, I mean, I know they're supposed to work. The ankle monitors, yeah, they're under house arrest, but their restrictions are typically, you just have to be in your house by 9 o'clock at night. You can't leave. You're allowed to run around during the day because a lot of these people have jobs. And
That's
they go
what
in there
I'm
and say,
saying.
hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They go in there and it's like, yeah, they're monitored, they're GPS monitored, but they are allowed to leave their homes.
But Jamie,
You know.
but there are certain restrictions. Like if they see
There
you
are.
outside of like from your house to your work, if you go beyond that, it's supposed to beep off and it's
I
supposed to
don't think
alert
that's
them
how
immediately.
it works, though. I don't think
That's what.
how
Well,
works,
it
though,
does with
because here's
some.
the deal. Who the hell's sitting around monitoring all these GPS ankle bracelets?
Well, right.
You know?
So our overwhelmed system, I understand that, but that beep is supposed to let them know, especially with a sexual predator. That's, I mean, by God, they have a whole list. These people can barely find a place to live. And some people, it's just a simple thing like you pissed in a park.
Mhm.
And so it's a lesser crime than somebody who's been raping their daughter. I mean, but they still have those same restrictions. It's just so crazy. I mean, oh my God. I just think that sometimes, and the piece of paper doesn't mean shit unless you call and say, hey, he's here. And then they can come immediately. But you have to call.
Immediately. If they could come immediately, right?
And even
No,
then,
and you have to call.
even if they have like 7 to 10 minutes till they can even arrive, do you know what can happen in 7 to 10 minutes?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you
it-
could
Well,
die.
obviously.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
this poor girl lost her whole future because of some asshole, and it makes
Mhm.
me angry. It makes me absolutely angry.
I agree with you. And where'd you say the mother was? Mother was where?
Doesn't say anything
I
about
don't know. It says nothing. I couldn't find anything about the mother in the article, really.
no.
If I was that mother, my shit would, the second I found out about it, my shit would have been packed and we would have been gone and we would go off the grid. I'm done. You ain't touching my kid.
counts. I can't even imagine how many there were altogether.
If I didn't kill you myself, by the way, if I didn't kill
Yeah.
you
Oh yeah.
myself.
I already told I would be totally pulling a hand that rocks the cradle. I would break your fucking arm if you. I know. I just said the F word. I'm allowed to say that, right?
I've been saying it all night, so you're good.
I always told my nieces and my nephews, if anybody's messing with you, you just come to Aunt Holly because I will take care of it. I will not tolerate bullshit. I will F a motherfucker up. There's no way. I will hand that rocks the cradle anybody that hurts you, and don't think I won't. I will go to jail proudly and wear that orange with no problem.
I
Yeah.
will wear that orange with no problem.
And by
Right?
the way, you look good in orange, right? So fuck it.
Exactly.
But-
I like spring colors.
Right? No, I'm just saying, I
What are you
think
here
that's
for?
horrible.
Because I fucked a motherfucker up. That's why I'm
But,
here. Get out of
but I
my
think-
way.
But I think that
Yeah.
mother has a lot to do with this. I'm curious why it's not mentioned, why she didn't do something about it. Because I don't know if that guy
Yeah.
would have made it to jail if I would have found that out. If I found it out, no, I'm believing my kid.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
never-
I
wondering.
ain't waiting for a trial and jury. You're not innocent until proven
I am-
guilty.
I am the executioner. Sorry.
Mhm. You touch my kid in any appropriate way, I'm gonna fuck you up all day long.
Right.
Sorry.
I
And
don't-
I've said that on record. You're welcome.
Recording stopped.
recording.
Right.
Yeah, I just
Okay, I can. You want me? I can lighten it up a little bit, right?
Yes,
Right?
wouldn't that
Now,
be great
now
there,
do you want?
Erica?
Now
Why
do
don't
you
you
want
ask a fucking question, Erica?
Okay,
Jeez,
Jen.
Erica, what a great idea. Because we're all getting mad now. We're ready to kill people.
All right, Jen. What is your most favorite personality trait about yourself? What's your favorite personality trait about your own makeup?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you. I am a people person. I don't have to boast it because it just comes out. I just love people. I feel like I understand most people. And you all know my job. I work with a lot of difficult people. I'm proud of my people skills. I'm proud of that I can relate to people. And I think that most people could, but they don't take the chance or vulnerable enough. And I think I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I'm just like, I got you. And you can connect with probably pretty much everyone if you just gave it a chance and you were vulnerable enough. So I love my people skills about me. That's what I like. Okay, Erica, you can say something. Jeez. Okay. Toe.
No,
Forget
no,
the
I'm
toe.
sorry. My thing, my signal keeps cutting out, and I can't tell if you're talking to me or not. So I'm just waiting until I come back in and can hear
Oh.
things moving.
Well, there you go. I gave you the toe. Have a drink.
Oh shit, the toe! I missed the toe. God damn it!
Not a drink. I drank my whole thing already. I guess I gotta drink water now.
Oh, now you're gonna hydrate. I've been hydrating too. Okay, so can we go to Jamie with this?
Sure.
I would say probably my ability to stay my calmness, even when shit's crazy.
I
I'm
love
always
that.
calm. Yeah, I'm always calm on the surface. You'll never see me really flustered or any of that. I paddle like hell underneath, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
need
love that, Jamie. I love that.
I totally
awesome.
fluster. I totally fluster and get panicky and stuff. I wish I had that.
You and Rusty both. Rusty's like the major panicker. I don't know if he's
Yes.
still listening, but he's the king of the panic.
Right?
What's your
Yeah.
favorite personality trait about yourself, though, Holly?
I am gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm not afraid to say the unspoken thing. So like if we're having a conversation, you know everybody's thinking something, I'm okay with saying it. I'm very forward when it comes to certain things. I'm not afraid to say what everybody else is thinking. I'm outspoken.
Nice. That's
Sometimes
true.
it's negative, but sometimes, whatever.
I agree with that.
Say it. If you're all thinking it, it's okay to say it.
Right.
Don't be afraid to speak. It's literally the First Amendment.
I think I'm pretty honest, but I definitely don't throw it out there as much as you do. You're a pro. I'll give you that. That's like I would emulate that. Thank you, Holly. I would like to be more like that. I thought mine was at least that I think is that I'll tell you if I'm wrong. I will always I don't care. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Oh, I
I'll
love
put it
that.
right out there.
Ownership.
I'll put it
of-
right out there, right? And
Yes.
I don't care how, like, I'm the one that's going to take the bet that makes me wear that stupid shirt in public because I lost the bet, but I'm still going to wear the stupid
Yeah.
shirt in public. Like, I will admit when I'm wrong. I can lose the bet with
I
grace.
love that.
It's okay. I don't mind.
I got a quick story to go with that, actually, Erica. So my brother and I, Lep, you guys all know Lep, Leprechaun, who does Ain't You a Peach. Him and I had a football bet, and I lost a football bet with him, and he sent me a shirt that said, I have this t-shirt because I lost a football bet with my single brother. Want his number? And on the back, I got his number. I mean, yeah, I had to wear that with pride. So I hear you. Ownership, baby. I love it. I love what all of you said. It's really important. I'm trying to see if anybody said anything in the chat, but I don't know if Timothy Ratliff was saying positive thinking is his thing. Is that what you were saying, Timothy? Is that's your thing? Is positive thinking that you love about yourself? Because that's amazing if that's true.
That would go with him. I could see
Yeah,
that.
I think so. I think that's why I think he's talking about himself.
We're
And I think that's
boring,
amazing.
Timmy said he fell asleep a lot.
Well, how are we supposed to keep awake a freaking dinosaur? I mean, it's not
Right.
like we're giving him Biden
Shouldn't he
drugs.
be extinct already, for crying out loud?
And balls are dragging. That's tiring all day that you got to drag the sack with you. I mean, it's
Right?
tiring.
Right?
I get it. We get
I'd
it,
be
Timmy.
worn out too if I, sat around on my ass all day and stared at clouds on my screen. Sorry. Absolutely.
We're doing that positive thinking, Timothy Ratliff. You'd be proud of us.
Oh, I'm on the wrong computer again. Hold on.
He says he has casters on them.
He
And they
says
roll.
They roll.
So Frederator has joined the chat, and he said, "Drag the Sack, a new podcast available soon."
Drag
Hey,
the
Fred.
sack.
Fred is from California as well. So, yo, Fred, how you doing?
Oh my God. I think that's hilarious because drag the sack could be so many things. That's
It could
great.
be. It could be.
So I just want to say cheers to Frederator. We have not seen Fred in a few weeks. It's been a minute. So I hope you're doing well, Fred. I mean, obviously you're alive because you're typing, but I hope you're doing well, buddy.
He's doing amazing and growing his chilies. He's so amazing. I just believe in that.
I've seen Frederator. I see him on, he's on X. I see him on the X.
He likes to post pictures of his
his nuts. Oh, peppers.
Yes, his chilies.
Yeah, doesn't he? He
No,
does.
chilies, man.
No,
Chilies.
I know he's growing chilies right now, but he grows his own nuts too.
Why you got to talk about Fred's nuts? That is just
I wonder
rude.
if his nuts are salty.
He sells them. He sells them.
sells his nuts. How many nuts can you sell? You only have 2 of them. Holy
He bags
shit.
them and sells them by the pound.
Fred.
What are you talking about?
Fred, if you're still listening, are your nuts salty? I gotta know.
Steve wants to know.
Do you have soy sauce nuts? Do you have soy sauce nuts?
Or
And
wasabi.
no.
Oh my God, wasabi
No,
nuts.
you'll know the soy sauce nuts.
Wasabi nuts.
you listen
Okay,
to
so
Brad
wait,
Beaver. And
He
Fred
said no, they're raw. He said they're raw.
He's
Listen.
raw dogging his nuts.
right? Everybody to know if you go down on the wasabi nuts, because when you go to work the next day, your lips would be all
Mommy says Fred's chocolate
right?
salty balls.
You would look like duck.
It's from South Park. Chocolate salty balls.
Oh my God.
I think we should give J-May a little plug for her charity.
Yes.
Warhorse
Legacy.
Warhorse.
Wow.
Legacy Foundation.
Yes.
Yes. 501(c). Talk about it, Jamie. You got it.
I will. Well, we are 140 acre. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I cannot think or speak or put words together. I'm struggling.
We
but
love
we are
it.
146 acre ranch in Northwest Arkansas, where we provide horsemanship activities, gardening, hiking, workshops, classes to veterans free of charge. You can find us at www.warhorselegacy.org, or you can email us at info@warhorselegacy.org. Rusty's got the little piece of paper that says all the things. I don't have it memorized.
Like you
But
guys
yeah.
have some kind of crazy thing for your muscles or whatever. There's some kind of
They got the
Oh,
red light.
yeah,
They
yeah,
get the red
actually,
light
yeah, we have
therapy.
we have a whole wellness site out there. We have our hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and I can never remember the name of it. A biocharger, which is basically a little Tesla coil, and all these gases do all
Love
these
it.
things. And it goes out into the atmosphere and falls and absorbs into your skin, and it creates new neural pathways in your brain. And then there's the whole hyperbaric oxygen chamber too, which is just good for all kinds of things, especially wound healing and stuff like that. I'm actually going to try it out myself for all
that
these
would be
fractures.
amazing.
Yeah, for all these
Yeah.
fractures in my back, because I've been diagnosed with osteoporosis. So I'm going to start.
Oh, dang, you have. Oh,
So I'm going to start spending some time in that and adding some supplements and see how it works. Because I mean,
yeah. And you
Yeah.
have the whole equine therapy, which is
we do.
amazing.
We do. We have classes out there where the veterans can come out there and learn how to take care of horses. Not just take care of them, but learn how to interact with them. And our goal is, we want these veterans to, develop relationships with these animals, and if possible, adopt them.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
War
really?
Horse
Make
Caters,
them their own.
it's a whole family program too, right?
It is.
Yes.
I was just going to say it's
Yeah.
not just the veteran; it is the whole
Well,
family.
we have specific activities set aside for veterans and families. The
Right.
horses are for veterans only. That's theirs. But we do
Yeah.
offer other places where the families can be involved in the activities and stuff. Especially during the summertime, we have a lot of fishing events and stuff like that. I mean,
I
why
love
not? Why, bring your kids out and go hike the trails, bring your kids out and go fish out here, and just little things like that, because fishing isn't available to every person out there.
It
It's
isn't.
just not. You think it would be, but it's not. You have to have a place to go fish, and we offer that.
And not only that, but I gotta say, I was raised by a fisherman, and my brothers were fishermen. But my kids, because that family has passed that was really into fishing, they don't even know how to fish. So I love that because fishing is a survival skill. Hello, all day long.
Yeah. And this year we're right in the beginning of gardening season too. So there's a big garden
yay.
started out there. Yeah, we got a garden out there, and the veterans take care of it.
That's
I love
nice.
that.
And it
That's
does really
amazing.
good too. Yeah, it did really good last year. It'll be even better this year, I expect.
There is something, I started gardening several years ago, and there is something so peaceful when you get into that garden. You focus on these plants, you focus on nurturing these plants, and your brain, like my brain runs like 500 miles in like 4 directions. But when I'm in the garden, it's kind of quiet because I'm focusing on this one thing. And if I'm cleaning and stuff, my brain's still focusing on the 500 other things I need to do. But that gardening really slows my brain down, and it's really good to just focus on the plant or the harvest or whatever. And it's so rewarding because now you're growing your own food too. So there's so many benefits to it. So it's a really good thing to have. I'm actually happy about that. I like that.
I love that. And they always say that calmingness is to be one with the earth, right? And that's part of gardening. And
Yeah, well,
even
it's
pulling
grounding.
weeds. Yeah, even pulling weeds can be really calming when when like what Beaver's saying, your mind's, we're all going at such a pace all the damn time that if you just take a minute and just put on, maybe not even put on music, but just pull some weeds and just chill, relax. It brings you back to earth. I feel like it grounds you in a way, That's
Can I sit in a
psychobabble.
chair with my headphones on and watch you pull weeds?
Oh, absolutely. I'll pull weeds all day long.
Okay,
I mean,
'cause
I already
that,
told
that
Beaver
I mean,
this.
that might
Bend
be calming.
over?
What?
Beaver,
Looking for her to bend over? You checking her out from behind? Like
No,
what's
not like that. I just don't want to pull weeds. I don't like to.
No.
Listen,
There
just think of them
aren't.
as the bodies of your enemy, and you're ripping them out to
There
destroy
just
them.
aren't. There's not. I'm just gonna be honest. There's not many forms of physical labor that I find enjoyable.
no,
I love gardening. It honestly is my guilty pleasure. And as long
Yeah.
as I can continue to do it, I'm going to keep doing it. So
That doesn't mean that I don't, I didn't say physical activity, just physical labor like that. But for you, that's a labor of love. You enjoy it.
yeah.
That's your, I would, I would be in, no, I wouldn't enjoy that.
Can we stop looking at your toe?
She's just trying to make me drink.
Drink. No, I love that. And I think, Beaver, were you the one who said that you don't like to weed? And I'm like, I'll come do your weeding.
No,
It's
I don't mind
literally
weeding.
therapy. It's
think
literally therapy.
Weeding is like pulling the bodies of my enemies out of the ground.
It's so amazing when you get the root and you shake up the dirt and you're just like, I got you, sucker. I got you. What you gonna do
I'm
now?
going to tell you how
What you
resilient plants
gonna
are.
do?
Okay. When we first moved in here, I had this idea to put a rose bush and a trellis at the end of my porch to give extra privacy. And then after a while, I got sick of trimming this rose bush and I ripped it out. I mean, I dug it down. I thought I had the roots and everything. And like 2 years later, this rose bush came back, grew up, had to dig it out again. Like 2 or 3 years later, it grew back again. And I'm like, I must not be getting the whole root. So I dug down, like, I swear I dug all the way to China just to make sure I got the entire root. 4 years later, that stupid freaking bush is back.
Oh, that's
You're never
amazing.
getting rid of it.
Again. So I'm like, this thing, I don't have the heart to dig it out a fourth time. It really wants to be here. But the weird thing is, it was pink when I planted it. It's like a deep, like really deep, like a light, it was like a light pink. It's like a deep pink, almost red now. I'm
I
like,
love that.
this can't be the same thing, but it has to be. Somebody else planted a rose bush there, like I didn't see, but now I put a whole trellis system back up for it and everything, and it's growing and it's like full of flowers, and I'm like, okay, it's just gonna be.
I love that because most people, the dog's taking a shit again. Just by the way, you're welcome for the background. Um, um, I love that because most people can't do, even if you get a bare root rose, they can't make them grow. This guy has heart and changing colors.
Right?
You're welcome.
Yeah, he's coming back with the blood of vengeance against Holly. Like every time she cuts him down, he gets darker.
I get knocked down, but I get up
again. Right.
It is crazy though, because I couldn't believe that it came back, and I almost thought about cutting it down and trying to dig it out again. And I'm like, he really wants to be here. I cannot.
No, I think at that point I would have to let it. I would have to let it stand.
It's like the stray cat that you start feeding. You just start like, I got to take him in now. He's my buddy. Anyway, so that's it.
I look in the chat for the first time in probably an hour, and I see your hand doesn't always want to touch you, Timmy.
Right, because Timmy posted that my hands are falling asleep. Must be total rejection tonight. And that's why I said, your hands don't even want to touch you.
My hands are falling.
Okay, so Diana, what part of your job gave you a Zen feeling? She posted, is it wrong that part of my job at one time gave me a Zen feeling? No, it's not wrong. If you have a
She's
good
a
job and
nurse.
you
I
like
hope
it-
it's not because she's taking the drugs at work.
She's a blood person. She's a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Diana, you
Which
should
part is the
call
Zen
us.
part where she gets to stick them with the needle?
Right. 256-926-2390. Give us a buzz.
Hey, ladies, I'm going to go off camera and mute. My back is hurting. I've been sitting up for too long. So I got to
Okay,
go.
not a problem. Thank you for
Um,
joining us, Jamie.
I love y'all. See y'all later.
Love you too.
Good.
Thank you.
Bye,
Continue to
Jamie.
heal, my friend. Aw, I love her.
I know, I do
That's
too.
funny. I thought she was the one pushing our video out.
She
is.
is. She's just
not
that's why
signing
she's
out.
staying on. She's just muting.
Stay on, just muting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
She's
Erica, that is a fun screen. Oh shit, she went live again. You froze up for like a second, and you had this weird look on your face, and I totally wanted to screenshot it just so that I could use it as my screensaver. But you
Too
went.
slow. You're too
again.
slow.
I'll just go back and get it off the show. It's not like I can't rewatch it.
Whatever. What's
Whatever.
time for that? Who
All right.
fucking has time for that?
What's the next question?
My last
Yeah.
question, right? Right? Since are we about to close out anyway, right? We're almost at
I guess so, right?
the 2-hour mark. All right. So
Mhm.
my last question was, what would you call this chapter of your life? We're all kind of roughly the same age, right? If you had to name it, what would you call it?
Knocking on death's door.
Really? You're
What the
knocking
fuck were
on.
you thinking?
Wait,
That would be mine.
knocking on death's door. That's what you're calling it?
Yeah, I'm hoping soon.
Ooh.
No,
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
What the hell?
I'm only kidding. I mean, I'm 50. I'm knocking on death's door. It's going to happen within the next 20 years. Erica's like, I was not prepared for this.
I was not prepared for that. I mean, I didn't think that's where what I would get from you, Holly.
Well, I can come up with something better if you want.
No,
That's
if
the
that's
first thing
where
that came into my head.
if that's what you're really feeling.
Kathy in the Berg says end times. TikTok groupie, aka Diana, says midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis.
Timmy the pilot says, I would get
off my lawn part 1.
Get off my lawn part 1.
So Diana actually has the answer. She was the part of her job that made her a Zen. This was the microbiology part, trying to plate the specimen to grow isolated bacterial colonies. You're a nerd.
Right? Nerd. I'm a nerd too, though, but cool.
I love that she took the time to type all of that out.
I know. She would call in, but she can't because she's sick. Feel better, Diane.
Feel better for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
would
notice who's been in there talking shit the entire time is Timmy, and he doesn't
Yeah,
apparently
Timmy the
know how to
pilot.
dial a phone. He's such a
He
keyboard
doesn't.
warrior.
He can't because his hands are numb because they don't even want to touch him. They won't touch the phone.
And he's got to
been
carry his
past
balls
her
around all
rolling his
day.
balls around all night.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey guys, I want to take this quick second to recognize our Patreon members and our new member, still living in the woods. Thank you, sir, for becoming a Patreon. But so still living in the woods, Sean Ruckman, that is Echoes in Eternity over on YouTube. Jennifer May, J May, love you, dear. The Kirkses, Slightly Venomous Kirk, Kathy in the Berg, love you, Kathy. You guys are freaking awesome. Toby McAvoy, I love the Tobes. I've never met the other Tobes, but maybe one day. Stephen Isles, I mean, longtime member. Attack Rue, love that guy. Miss Groupie, Diana
our
Morgan,
little
love
furry
you. Timothy Ratliff, you are freaking awesome,
vampire.
dude.
Always.
And our longest member, Miss Barbara D. We love this lady. We love you, Barb.
She's not in here tonight.
No, we
Dang
haven't
it.
seen her. She might not have seen the. She might not have seen the stuff that we were going to be live tonight.
Move of the date. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a little bit of a problem.
Maybe she'll go back and watch it when it's posted. But love you, all you Patreon people. Thank you. It makes this happen. I'm sorry that we had such a screw up at the beginning. That was partially my fault. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but maybe we've kind of got it. We've kind of got it figured out. It looks like it's working now. So
Yes. And by the way, no blame on you, Rusty. You stepped up and you found a way because you were at a dead stop. 25 minutes before we were gonna go. So you did amazing. So thank you so much.
Rusty is amazing. I give him shit, but he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to give him shit because it's good. It's something I can.
It's fun. It's literally fun.
I know, I understand.
Yeah, it is.
Erica likes to give me shit too. You know,
Erica. Not Erica.
Erica, the innocent? Are you talking about Erica? Misinformation innocence?
Yeah, I'm not giving you any shit. I volunteered to help do a ladies' night. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
ladies'
night. And I got this late phone call or Zoom call.
And thank you, Miss J May, for stepping up when I was pulling my hair out and couldn't. She is made this happen in conjunction. We worked together. We got it freaking figured out. It only took us 30 minutes, but
we got it though.
Yes.
Got it. That's all that matters.
It was less
So
than
it'll
that.
be-
Let me share with you a couple of the other people is what they would call this chapter of their life.
Okay.
Kathy in the Berg says loud and proud. Wombat mommy. Life sucks and why I haven't died yet phase of life. Wow, she's with you, Holly. Right? I mean, Timmy says he's going through that phase of his life where his ass is fused to his office chair, but he was a pilot. So wasn't that always, I mean, hasn't
Right.
that always been
And
his
yeah.
phase of life?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Literally mine is, what the hell were you thinking? Because I changed my career midlife, and I went and became a paralegal. I was in criminal defense
I
for 3 years, and then I went into helping the homeless and disabled, which, by the way, I love.
I'm dropping out,
Um,
guys. Love y'all.
love you. And that's where I say, what the hell were you thinking? Because it can be difficult at times, and it takes a personality, that's for sure. It takes a personality, and you have to be empathetic and kind, and but I also sit there and think at my age, right? At my age, what the hell was I thinking? You would think somebody would go for a more cush type job, I guess. I mean, I could be a paralegal in many different law specialties where it would be simpler, but I don't do things simple, apparently. And but I'm happy. And so I still say my chapter would be called "What the hell are you thinking?" Erica, your turn.
My chapter, I would call, and I had to think about this. It's sad that this is what I came up with, but my chapter right now would just be called Yes.
Oh, you're a yes
Yes.
lady.
Yes, I did that. Yes, I said that. Yes, I went there. Yeah,
Yes. I punched that chick. Yes.
yes. Yeah, right. It would just be yes. Yes, I'll try that. Yes, I'll eat that. Yes, I'll drink that. Yeah, yes, that's my chapter of life right now. Yes.
Yes, I will
Yes.
stick that there.
Do you want to come to
Yes.
California?
Yes, I'll go. Yes, I'll try sliming. Yes. But it's whatever. Yep, that's my
I
chapter
love
right
it.
now.
Oh, I
Yes.
love that. I love that so much. I
We're
love
gonna have
that. That's
to-
great.
We're gonna have to actually start working on getting her to actually do other stuff.
What?
What?
Like we're gonna have to start making challenges for you to accomplish like once a month.
I'll be dead. Holly's trying I'll be sending out messages 3 months into it going, I'll start keeping a diary. It was about the third month, I think Holly actually started to try to kill me with her challenge.
Okay, I can't read all of Michael. Oh, I did. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. It's an Erica thing, as Michael Ray says that. I think it's funny because I can only see part of it until it moves up, and all I saw with Kathy and the Berg was my goal is to eat baby, and I'm like, oh, but it's just baby food, no pet food. But I just saw eat baby, and I'm like, okay, Kathy, do we need to have a conversation?
Put down the alcohol.
Do we need to have a conversation, girl? Did you get your wine this month? Maybe we
Right?
need to talk.
Kind of.
But she did not say that. She said, my goal is to eat baby food, not pet food in this crazy economy. And then Timmy, the pilot, is saying something about wow.
Yeah, I'm not touching the clam wow, We're
Well,
not
he
going to
is
have
not.
any outro music, ladies. So Holly, take us out.
Right?
Okay, hold on.
It was all bullshit.
Bullshit.
There it is.
Perfect.
All right, J May, you can end it anytime you're ready.
She may be there
One more
for
foot.
a
One more
bit.
foot. One more foot, Erica. I gave you a foot.
One more foot. Okay, that's
I
for me.
gave you the foot.
Getting it.
Toe cramp. And Beaver, you went to water.
I
Mm,
ran out of alcohol. Sorry.
I haven't had water
I've
in a while.
seen your
That's what I need.
pantry. You did not run out.
But it's in a different area. It's not like I can just go grab it.
Well, you actually can. And have you just not peed this entire time?
No.
Oh, you didn't break the seal yet. That's crazy.
We should just end this room and it should shut it down. No, I can't. J May has to do it. Erica just left though, so
Oh my God. Bye, Erica.
like,
What is
I'm outta here.
happening?
Screw this shit. I'm out. I'm done.
Oh my God.
So it's just me and you.
Well, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it, even though it's been a total shit show, but that's keeping on the plane. That's what it is normally.
We had to hold up the value of.
Oh, Erica said, oops, in chat. So I don't think she meant to. She probably swiped up because that's what she does.
Liar. She's a liar.
Yeah, pretty much. She's pretty much said yes to ending the show.
She's just doing it because it's what she does.
Right. It's been fun though. Thank you guys for joining us. And I'm sorry, little pollen balls are flying everywhere. It looks like I'm a coke addict. I promise I'm not. There's just little balls of fluff happening everywhere.
Wow.
And the dog shitting in the back.
She is 100%. She is 100% doing that. She's all over it.
Love you guys. Happy birthday, Mick. Love you. If you're still listening. Don't know.
All right.
My gosh.
What do we do?
We ready? I don't know. Everybody's okay. Should we just hang up then?
I guess.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's just gonna keep going. Maybe we should email or text Jamie.
I messaged her and said we are done. Can you? You need to end the stream.
Because otherwise, what if we hang up and there's like nothing happening?
I know, right? It'll be weird.
It would be weird, and then they just have dead air, and they're like, "Oh, this is a great show." I mean, oh my God, I can't wait to listen to this again. What is happening?
So let's talk about that one time. Oh, there she is. She's gonna end it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
you.